everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly reading for Cancer. How are you guys? Hope all's well. Let's see what your energies are this week. This could be any aspect of your life, a general read. What is it Cancer needs to know? Okay, I see a home. Now this is an energy of feeling like home. Beautiful energy, safety, security, financial stability, and a possible partnership. This could be a business situation as well. We'll see. It's often a place. Yeah, we have the Seven of Bows. So I see someone clearing things up, clearing things out, maybe of their home. Yeah, but it's a need for clarity. Now, the Seven of Bows is like the Seven of Swords. It's an energy of someone who often keeps someone at arm's length. Okay, someone who pushes someone away, but yet we have, I feel, a person who needs to, it's a person who it's like they want to come home, or they want this energy, but yet they keep pushing someone away. I feel like we have someone who's standing up for themselves. So Nine of Vessels, this is an energy of someone who I feel, is being cautious, being careful what they wish for. Someone's a little guarded. Okay, so it's an energy of being careful what you wish for, but I feel we have someone who keeps pushing someone away, or they're keeping them at arm's length, or they're just really guarded, so they don't get what they want. Someone's not getting something they want. And it's almost there. So someone who has everything I feel they probably need, but it's also a person who is a little maybe emotionally blocked. Okay, so they push people away. This is a person who often keeps all their feelings to themselves. So it has to do with someone letting their guard down and being more generous with their feelings. You see, with sharing. So we have the Three of Stones, Three of Pentacles. So it has to do with creativity. Now this is an energy of somebody acknowledging something. It has to do with cooperation, compromise, compatibility, two people who complement each other. So it's an energy of two people who generally come together and go down this path and team up. But I feel we have a person who is they're not acknowledging something here. You see, they're guarded and defensive. I feel someone's going to stand up to someone here. Now, I also see someone wanting to clear something up. So that fire is still burning. You can see the fire still burning in the background here. See, it's an energy of clarity. Someone needs to clear something up. Okay, so cooperation, compromise, compatibility. Yeah, so it's two people who are very much the same. Okay, but yet slightly different. So it's an energy of balance. This is an energy of two people who are supposed to be lifting each other up and building each other up. But, and it's also an energy of being patient. We'll just leave that for a moment. Another card, yeah. So it has to do with truth. Somebody's having a little epiphany. See, after a period of time, this is a person who's pulling back, seeing things a little different. See, I mean, some of you could feel something is off, or someone does that because after a period of time, they feel something is off. Okay, so like I say, guarded, defensive, someone who pushes someone away. But there's something to do with truth, some kind of truth someone's realizing. This is an energy of, I feel, someone who didn't get what they wanted. Yeah, so I do see an energy of somebody taking a leap of faith. Okay, see, it's energy, one last look over the shoulder. Someone's going off on a new path because someone keeps pushing them away. I feel someone's finally going to stand up to themselves. Stand up because they never get what they want. They're filling the other person's cup, giving them what they want, but they never get what they want because the other person won't compromise. Okay. So it's feeling like a relationship energy, but we'll see. I'll go over it again. There it is. So lessons being learned, knowing when to move away to avoid a disaster. Someone's waiting. Someone wants to clear something up. They're waiting for things to calm down. But we have a person here, see, being cautious, looking before they leap. We have a person who took a risk and never got what they wanted. So now I feel it's an energy of someone who's standing up for themselves here. Okay. Yeah, distancing themselves, distant communication. Yeah, could be a person who is at a distance, but you can see the Fool. One last look over the shoulder. Someone's going, aha, I'm never going to get what I want. So, why do I? It's also someone who also often bends over backwards to please somebody, and they keep giving them what they want, but they never get what they want because they're doing all the compromising. See, that's what I feel. So, this could be your energy here. And I do see the green woman, someone manifesting. So Yeah, some of you could have gotten a little angry and stood up to someone, but it's also an energy of someone who's manifesting money. See the fire underneath? This is a person who's very determined. So there's a little fire, maybe a little Aries or Scorpio energy here. But right in the heart of the reading, that's what's so interesting. Right in the heart of this reading is Temperance. Two people who are very much the same yet different. And actually we have two people who are very compatible. But I feel we have someone who's kind of maybe emotionally blocked here, or like I say, they, guarded and defensive. Someone who keeps pushing someone away. They don't want to share something. And then here we have the wheel of fortune. So it's an energy of someone ending a cycle. See, pushing the stop button. I'm out of here, going off on a new path. Someone's distancing themselves. But it's an energy, I feel what we have is someone who's felt somebody, they were defensive. They felt something was off. They were guarded, I feel too, where they felt there was, there was no compatibility, nothing that you maybe have in common. Okay. So someone's trying to avoid a disaster. So it's like two different perspectives, but there's the Ten of Bows. It has to do with someone being responsible, reliable, pulling their weight. See, someone didn't get what they wanted because they didn't pull their weight in a relationship. Okay, or it's an energy of someone not taking responsibility. It's like someone putting all the workload on another person. This is often a person who works multiple jobs. Okay, someone who's taking responsibility. They're doing what's right. Okay. So that's pretty interesting. But yeah, I definitely can feel the energy of the Wheel of Fortune where someone, it's an energy of someone who's now seeing things different. I do see some good luck coming in, a whole new cycle. I see some burdens being lifted. Could be someone traveling for work, getting a new job here too, like I say. But it's telling you to be a little careful what you believe. Play it safe. Look before you leap. Okay, I feel that's the message. Just take a look. Somebody's reflecting on a situation, I feel, in the past too, but leaving it behind, pushing through that fear. Yeah, could be something to do with moving, relocating to another home, a job situation, but there's definitely an energy of two people here. Yeah, we have someone who needs to let go of things. Baggage from a past relationship. Okay, so it's a 10, end of a cycle, 10, the burdens are lifting. This could be something financial too, someone paying off debt, things are going in their favor. We have a person who's really determined to manifest what they want here. So there's an energy of rebirth, someone feeling rejuvenated. Okay, beautiful energy, 8 of Vessels, but you can see someone's walked away. This is someone searching for something new, going down this path. And then we have the 3 of Bows. So there we go. So what we have is a person waiting. Someone's been waiting, but now looking elsewhere. Some of you could be looking for other jobs, looking for a new home, maybe even thinking of relocating someplace. Because I feel it has to do with, not getting something you want. Now, this could be anything. Okay. Job, a house, a home. Tell me about this home. It looks like a partnership of some sort. But it has to do with financial stability. Yeah? So a little bit of fear. It could be fear of commitment or fear of not being safe, secure, stable. Things that are hidden. There's some kind of confusion here. See, someone's feeling a little confused. But because that Fool is here, it's an energy of someone who's going to push through this fear. Okay, we have a person who needs to let their guard down, I feel, a little bit. Let's have a look at the 7 of Bows. Nice, the 7 of Bows. There we go. Yeah, see an energy of lack. Someone's an energy of lack. Someone ghosting someone, blocking them, ignoring them. Okay, because they're afraid of something. It's them. Okay, they have some kind of fear. It could be someone who's blaming someone else, a little bit of the blame game. But can I say it's somebody here who has their own fears, fear of commitment or fear that things won't be stable, reliable, that someone won't pull their weight. Okay, whatever the situation. Yeah, we got a person. There's the Cup. Someone who's keeping all their feelings to themselves. They'd rather drink their own tears than reveal how they feel. You see? So now we got someone who's lack, ghosted, lonely, feeling left out in the cold. It could be a fear of abandonment too, where someone, it's already happened. Someone may be reflecting on a situation where someone ghosted them, ignored them, just abandonment. So sometimes it's a fear of abandonment. So that could come from other situations that have happened. But we have a person who would rather drink their own tears than tell someone how they feel. They're keeping it all to themselves, keeping all their fears to themselves. It's energy of someone not asking for help. See, somebody here, it's energy of someone who needs to ask for help. Now, it could be financial help. This person would rather kind of suck it up than ask for help. Yeah. We'll see what's going on with that. Let's have a look at the Three of Stones. You know, it's an energy of just asking for help. Help is on the way. The worst that someone can say is no. But you see, it has to do with truth, success, and victory. There's going to be some kind of truth here. Yeah, we have a single person. Someone here who's definitely single, enjoying the fruits of their labor. You know, what I feel it's more, you know, I don't know if it's yourself or the other person. A little Virgo energy. I see Cancer. There you are. Yeah, I don't know if you're keeping something to yourself here. Is it a fear of abandonment, fear of being ghosted because someone else did? Or maybe you took a risk and never got what you wanted. Some of you too, like I say, I feel some of you are just kind of seeing things differently now, and it has to do with being single. See, being successful. I feel it has to do with some kind of truth and success. What is this? It's that aha moment where someone's pulled back and they're feeling differently, seeing things different. Yeah, let's have a look at the Ace of Arrows. Why is this here? Yeah, see? Has to do with truth. Someone's financial foundation, marriage, commitment. There could be someone who was ghosted, ignored, or it could be someone who was in a relationship that had a lot of lack, or there just wasn't a lot of money. You see? But I feel someone here, it has to do with someone needing to speak the truth. Okay? About marriage, commitment, someone's financial foundation. So if it is worry about lack or money or being ghosted, ignored, left out in the cold, okay, don't be afraid to ask for help. Okay? Well, the worst someone can say is no. Yeah. But a lot of this, I feel, is just somebody's feelings. They rather keep it to themselves. So they're, you know, and it doesn't have to be yourself. It could be another person. But I feel, you know, there is some kind of reason to celebrate because I feel someone's enjoying the fruits of their labor. So some of you could be moving to a new home. I feel things are going to start going in your favor. The cycle's over. I feel it's an energy of the green woman manifesting money. Okay. Possibly even relocation for some of you. Let's have a look at this balance. Leaving that till last. Yeah, there it is, the star. See? So somebody feels someone's out of their league or the situation's out of reach. But I actually feel someone is ready to release, to let go of things that no longer serve. Now, like I say, it could be baggage from a past relationship where someone abandoned someone, or it's just a fear that you'll be in a relationship with someone who doesn't pull their weight. Okay? Yeah, it could be all kinds of things. It's just an energy of lack. It's a self-fulfilling prophecy too, where someone is very negative, okay? But they have a tendency, I feel, to keep it to themselves. So I do see some kind of secret. Tell me about the wanderer, the fool. Yeah, see? Someone took a risk. See, there's trust issues. Somebody took a risk. See, mixed messages. It's often a person, like I say, taking a risk. Even though someone here, you know, may have felt something was off, but they went for it anyway and then didn't get what they wanted. So I feel it's energy, just somebody could be playing the victim. Okay, so if you take a risk, you have to take responsibility for your own actions, your own choices. You can't blame the other person. But, I have to say but, it has to do with the way someone communicates. Miscommunication, mixed messages, see? That's what I feel here. Yeah, there's definitely trust issues. Someone's been manipulated, I feel, before too. But like I say, if you take a leap of faith with somebody, you take a risk, okay? Knowing something feels a little off, you have to take responsibility for your own actions. I feel, and I actually feel someone seeing the truth, okay? If you are, like I say, feeling lonely, not wanting to reach out, you know, maybe just needing some company, maybe you're living alone, okay? Don't reach out to someone just because you're lonely, okay? I mean, especially if it's an ex or a love interest, someone who's pushed you away or been deceptive, okay? So that's what I'm saying. Don't reach out to that person just because you're feeling lonely. Yeah. If it's not you, it's the other person. I mean, that Novice of Cups could be anyone. Someone with a little Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, or they're just in that energy. But, you know, there's something positive coming out of this that has to do with truth. Someone has seen the truth. They're looking at their feelings, see how they feel. Fear of abandonment, fear of not being in a healthy relationship. You see? But it's also about releasing the baggage, things that no longer serve. Someone's clearing things out of their house too, clearing things up, maybe moving out, moving on. But like I say, it's an energy I see taking a pause, looking at things different. Now, some of you may have a type. You keep dating or seeing the same type of person, or the same thing keeps happening. Okay, so it's saying to look at it. Okay, take a look at it. Someone's wearing a mask because of fear, hiding their innermost self. Yeah, but you know the interesting thing with the balance is that little pause of someone pulling back, seeing something different, feeling something is off, you see? But it has to do with someone's hopes and dreams. See, someone's hoping someone reaches out, but yet they know, you know, like, I don't know. Yeah, there's some Cancer energy there. See, this is about being in control of your emotions, not letting them rule you. So this is where I feel. This is an energy of someone very determined. Someone's very determined here. Okay. I feel like some of you are trying to decide if you just want to be single or not too, you know, because I see you enjoying the fruits of your labor, but if it's not yourself, it's this other person. See, you know, someone who's afraid someone doesn't have anything in common, because it looks like somebody got into a situation and found out they had nothing in common with someone. Now we've got this energy of someone taking back their power, you see, moving in another direction. I'm out of here. I feel someone could be moving to another home. Tell me about that Four of Wands. Yeah, we got someone here. This is someone who's had a very unhealthy relationship. Okay, unhealthy relationships. Also see someone manifesting money, a bit of a workaholic, someone who's always at home, working at home. Okay, always focused on home and the financial foundation. But I can definitely see an energy of a person who's had a very unhealthy relationship. Okay, and it could have been due to lack of money, finances. Okay, maybe even insecurities. Often people have insecurities keep in fears. They keep it all to themselves. Could be someone who's afraid they're going to be single forever. Okay, but I actually feel enjoying the fruits of your labor. Okay, manifesting what it is you desire. You have all the tools, I feel. I feel like you could manifest whatever you want. Okay, and it's just a matter of pushing through the fear. Don't be afraid to take a risk. If something doesn't feel right, of course don't. If it feels really off or it makes you uncomfortable. But, you know, I feel what we have is trust issues. Someone feeling a little frustrated too. Okay, someone put mixed messages. See, it's a person who ghosts someone. They lure you in, then they push you away. And that's what I feel a lot of this is. And it has because they have either fear of abandonment issue. It's like someone's projecting onto the other person. Okay, so there's the Eight of Wands. So it's an energy of multiple opportunities, things speeding up, someone busy. So it's an energy of opportunities coming in out of the blue. And it could be another job, moving or relocating. Okay, but it's also sometimes I feel there's someone here who suddenly feels overwhelmed. Okay, being busy, feeling overwhelmed, working too much, multiple jobs, too much focus on money. Okay, because it's all about balance. It's in the middle. It's about keeping everything in balance. I also see someone making a head and heart decision here, trying not to be ruled by their emotions. Someone's emotions may have got to the best of them at some point, but you know, like I say, I feel we got a person who's manifesting here. Definitely money, financial stability, partnering up. And then there's the Magician. See, as I say, you have all the tools. You have everything you need to manifest what you want. Okay, so this is a lovely energy. It's like the Empress energy here with this green woman. Okay, it's an energy of someone who's very capable of manifesting what it is they want. It's an energy of manifesting all the lessons of all the queens here. But this is the tools, the information, learning as they go. Someone's learning something. See, this is the lesson. Some kind of lesson that's being learned here. to do with taking a risk. It has to do with being cautious, looking before you leap. Because I do see opportunities, things coming in quick out of the blue. Okay? Because I feel like you're manifesting something and things are going to get better. Whatever it is in your life that's going on, it's going to get better. See, there's an energy of change. See, some of you may be thinking of moving and relocating too. Could be for work, but like I say, if it feels right, go for it. If it doesn't, but the thing is once you take this opportunity, it could be a lot more work, a lot more responsibility. It has to do with staying on course and being determined for this to be successful. So it's really about being determined, okay? I feel like you have everything you need to manifest whatever it is you want, okay? But I do see the energy of lessons being learned. One more lesson, and I feel that that lesson is not letting the emotions control you. It's hard for people who are water signs because they are often emotional, but sometimes cancers have a tendency to hold everything inside. Okay? Maybe it's insecurity of telling someone how you feel. Okay? It could be all kinds of things, but I'm not saying it's even you. In fact, it could be another person here. I mean, I definitely see somebody possibly coming back around. And we have the High Priestess, a little Pisces energy. So I feel it has to do with someone who already knows everything they need to know. Okay, someone who already knows everything. They already know. You have all the tools. You know the things you need to know to have this success. See, you have this whole new cycle. See, it's no more waiting. See, somebody here has been waiting. Now it's time to look elsewhere. You see, looking out there for something more. But this is a person who waits. Okay, someone who keeps themselves kind of in a position of waiting. But I feel like while you're waiting for love or waiting for whatever it is you want, to stay focused on your creative pursuits, whatever it is you're trying to manifest. And it does look financial. I feel like you got some good luck coming in. I see paying off bills, debt, burdens being released, letting go of baggage from past relationships, focusing on your hopes and dreams. See, I feel like you're going to get what you want. And I see the Eight of Vessels rebirth, which means the Empress energy is here. It's all over this reading. I can see it coming. It's just that one last thing, mastering the emotions, learning to temper the emotion, okay? Learning to be patient. I also see an energy of someone learning to be independent, okay? Yeah, very nice energy. But there's the Three of Bows, fulfillment. So it's an energy of seeds planted in the past. It's what you put out there, I feel, is about to come back to you. Okay, because I'm seeing this eight of vessels rebirth, leaving something behind that's no longer emotionally fulfilling, that's no longer making you happy, whether it's a person, whether it's a job situation or a home you're living in, a community, whatever it is. I see moving and someone thinking about literally moving quite a distance away, but trusting their intuition, just kind of waiting to see what happens. See, waiting to see what happens here. But it's a person who's searching. See, searching for something. I feel like what you're looking for, the message is, whoever this other energy is that's here, this is someone who's looking for the same thing you are. You see? So it's finding someone you're compatible with. See? Finding someone who's willing to cooperate and compromise, not to control. So it's about letting go of control. See? Trying something different. Let's have a look at that moon energy. Yeah, see, there it is. Confirmation, pushing through fear, taking a leap of faith, taking a risk. If you take a risk, knowing there's lack, okay, knowing that maybe there's a person here who just wants to be single and it's a relationship scenario. Knowing this person may just want to be single and you take a leap of faith and then they ghost you, push you away, ignore you. I feel it's telling you it's time to go down a new path. And while you're waiting, focus on the other things in your life. Balancing out your life here while you're manifesting love, money. Okay? I actually feel I see some beautiful things really going in your favor. I see a whole new cycle. I feel some of you have gone through a healing and I think you're ready to get yourself out there again if you've been single a while. But like I say, waiting for some kind of message, waiting for fulfillment, seeds planted in the past, you see. Yeah, and there we have initiate, someone initiating a conversation. Someone's going to initiate a conversation. It has to do with clearing something up, and it has to do with this lack. Now, whether it's clearing up debt, finances, whatever it is. I feel there's a person who feels responsible. I feel they have a lot of weight on their shoulders. They may even have, like, it could be the other person has a lot of debt and they're keeping it secret. They don't want anyone to know. They're very private. Someone could be, and it could be someone who's living above their means too. So, but I feel for the most of you, this person is going to initiate this conversation. Something you're waiting for is for them to initiate, to talk. Now, I don't know whether it has to do with if you're seeing somebody and, maybe they're pushing away or ghosting you, or there's just something lacking. You're just feeling the lack. Okay? Needing some love, more than likely, a little TLC. But like I say, while you're waiting here, this is doing what's right for you and manifesting. Yeah, it's about partnering up. It's about finding someone who you feel safe and secure, someone who's financially stable. I feel like what you're looking for, this other person's looking for too. So while you're waiting, okay, for this person to initiate, or for this love life, for somebody to start something here, it's telling you to focus on your money, your finances, your house, your home, whatever it is. Yeah, see, waiting for someone to offer this cup. You do have a fresh new start. I see a whole new cycle. So yeah, you've got some love coming in. But some of you too, I feel a lot of it has to do with choosing a job you love. You may have a job that's not paying enough, but you like it. Maybe you don't love it, but you like it. So that's where I feel it's about pushing through the fear of moving, relocating, taking another job. But I definitely can see the obsession with money, a little Capricorn energy here. Okay, the devil, obsession. I feel someone is obsessed with being married or being financially stable, owning a house and a home. See, burning the midnight oil. So there's all kinds of things going on. But I feel like while you're waiting, you've got opportunities coming in. You've got love coming in. I see a bond and a connection between two. So, yeah, this is an energy of someone looking for the same thing. We got two people looking for the same thing. They want the same thing as you want. Okay? So that's where I feel this energy of a period of time in between with this transition, some time in between, where you become more independent. Now, if it's not you, it's the other person. But there is an energy of independence here. But there's the initiation. This is someone going to initiate a conversation. Some of you got multiple opportunities. Now, I actually feel it's someone who wants you to initiate. They want you to take the leap of faith. But I feel like you've been there, done that. You've done it. And that's why I feel like you're just keeping all your feelings to yourself. But I feel this person too. Like I feel there's someone who, they want someone to keep indulging them, giving to them. But it's what they're giving, What are they bringing to the table, in other words? So, but I do think it's who's going to initiate first. And I do see this offer, possibly a date, but it's about two people talking about this connection, this bond. Okay, there's definitely chemistry. And if you have a choice between two, some of you will recognize if someone pushes you away, it could be just a person who actually feels there isn't enough chemistry or you're just not the right person. Sometimes we have to accept that because I do see the obsession. Okay. And just move on, because like I say, the energy of just while you're waiting during this transition, this time of change, I actually feel like you have a lot of positive energy going to be coming your way. So yeah, it has to do with starting something, initiating it, looking at the details. Okay. Yeah, see, it's an energy of being cautious. See, there it is. Being careful what you wish for, playing it safe, looking before you leap. Okay, taking your time, taking a little bit of time. Yeah, I feel like there's a person who's feeling exactly like you are. They want what you want. So I don't know what's happened here. But like I say, while you're waiting, you have, and it, like I say, if they're waiting for you, you're waiting for them. There's all this time in between with all this manifesting money, stability. All kinds of things. I like this energy. I feel it's just an energy of two people who are actually very much the same. You have a lot in common, there's no doubt. But if you do have a choice between two and that there's something that feels a little off, okay, where you feel something is off, you may be reflecting on a past relationship that was unhealthy. So that's why I say it's telling you to look before you leap. And I feel the other person, it's like you know, like again, there's that mirroring. Two people really want the same thing, a solid, reliable partner, someone they can depend on, someone who pulls their weight in the relationship, someone they can count on, someone who's dependable. So I feel there's someone here you can't count on who isn't dependable. That's what I feel. They ghost you, ignore you, or they're just not financially stable. So that's what I feel. Some of you may be feeling like you're better off single for a bit till this new energy comes in, but it's coming. I feel like there's the Eight of Cups and there's the other cup. You're going to get an offer. See, someone's going to fill your cup. They're going to initiate. But I feel like some of you got a person who ghosts you, ignores you when you don't give them what they want. Okay, so so I do see a judgment and a decision. Now there could be a reconciliation, but I feel it just has to do with making a decision. Okay, making decisions. You know, one thing about a partnership, when you connect with someone and you're right for each other and you both, you know, pull your weight in the relationship. You're there for each other, you know, through thick and thin. They're, you know, being dependable. So, because I feel it all has to do with this person looking for the same thing you are. So the decision is to look at that. Okay, looks like a big decision. Now, someone may have judged you. Some of you may have someone who ghosted you, judged you before they even took time to get to know you. It is possible that person could come back around. But I honestly feel by the time this happens, a lot of you are going to be moved on and you're going to have other opportunities. Okay, so it's telling you to be careful of the decisions that you're making. But I do feel like you could get something you want. So if it is a person coming back around, it all depends what's happened. Okay. It all depends what's happened here. The thing is to look at, see the truth. They want the same thing you do. So maybe this person thought there was something that wasn't right with you. Maybe they thought you were lacking money. Maybe felt you were living above your means, or maybe you feel that way about them. So there was definitely some kind of insecurities there. Okay. Just let go of that lack energy. I feel like I say, the time in between. I feel like things are really looking up here. See, this is about being confident. See, that's also an energy when you're independent and you manifest money, a house, a home. You start to feel more confident before you put yourself out there again. So if it's not, like I say, it looks like something just overall, your path in general for some of you, but others of you, there's, this person who wants to initiate. They want to reach out. They want to talk. Okay. You have an opportunity coming in. So it's about being confident about the decision you're about to make. And not just putting yourself out there, feeling confident too. When I feel like you're more stable financially, if that's the issue. But if it's not you, it's the other person. Let's have a look at this Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, see, walking away. Someone kept all their feelings to themselves. They chose to walk away because of insecurities, or they felt there wasn't enough money, whatever the situation. But it's a person who's not emotionally fulfilled. See, some of you are just standing up to someone, taking back your power too. So that's a beautiful sign of independence. Claiming your independence. See, there it is. Something unhealthy. See, lack of reciprocity. Someone who doesn't give. It's a person who wants you to keep giving. They want you to keep bending over backwards to please them. So you're giving and not getting what you want. Now this could be a money situation too. Some of you may be putting out more money as coming in, but it could be just a fear. Sometimes the Five of Pentacles to me is someone who's a worrywart. They're always worried about money. So they work all the time because they always feel they're not going to have enough. So you may even have that in common with someone here. Yeah, it happens sometimes, like what you put out there often comes towards you. But like I say, it has to do with reciprocity, equal give and take, someone being more generous with their time, their energy. See, some of you were generous with someone. You gave, you filled their cup, showed them what you were made of, and then they ghosted you and ignored you. But I feel during this time in between the transition, you've manifested. You're learning the lessons of the queens. You're taking those lessons and applying them to this next situation, because you do have that energy of rejuvenation. See? Yeah, releasing things that no longer serve, letting go of baggage, whatever that may be, anything that weighs you down or drags you down. and moving forward. Yeah, so there it is. Contract and negotiation, the way someone conducts themselves, making a decision. So I do see an agreement or a contract and a negotiation here. So I feel there's going to be a decision to do with this opportunity. It could be a contract, and it could be also somebody wanting to commit. Okay, but it has to do with two people who need to agree and need to get on the same page. Sometimes we just have to realize other people's paths aren't the same. You're just not on the same page, for whatever reason. And often people ghost people because they don't want to, sometimes they don't want to hurt people's feelings. They just find it's easier to just ghost and ignore. They can't face it. So, but I feel for most of you, I see some kind of an agreement, possibly some kind of a commitment. Okay. Tell me about the Hierophant and we'll wrap this up. Yeah, see, we have the Hangman taking a pause, looking at things from a different perspective. This is an energy of someone putting the shoe on the other foot, looking to see how the other person might feel. So, like I say, it's like a whole change of perspective here. It's all how you look at it. Yeah. Sometimes rejection or ghosting is also a way of, it's like they say, rejection is protection. But honestly, it could be someone who comes back around after a period of time because they're putting the shoe on the other foot, something they didn't see before. They had the blindfold on. They're now going within. See, that's that arrow, the truth, seeing the truth. You see? And it could be yourself just having that moment where you just realize, some of you, some of you, I feel like you're almost at that point where you just feel like being single and focusing on your life. But I'll tell you one thing, if any insecurities that have been here, whether it's yourself or not, somebody is coming out of this feeling much more confident, stronger, and braver. But I also see someone looking on the past with kindness, compassion. Okay, so forgiveness is also a way to avoid baggage. I also see some of you getting some kind of closure. So, but I see a commitment as in your future. So it's an energy of having faith, okay, in this path that you're on here and what it is you're doing. So whoever this person is going to initiate. I feel it's just an energy of the waiting. Two people waiting for the other person to communicate, to reach out, okay, to start something here. But I see someone who didn't put their best foot forward, maybe coming in, changed. Okay, so with seeing things from each other's perspective, yeah, someone has some regrets. That's why I feel it has to do with home. Someone feels like home. Okay, and there's the energy of the Nine of Swords. Someone with a lot of regret, stress, anxiety. Okay, someone's having some kind of regret as they take a pause and they look at how they behave. Someone feels like a fool. The way they behaved, the way they conducted themselves. Now, some of you could have regrets for taking a risk with someone knowing something felt off. Okay, so I really feel like, this decision that you're going to make, this healing energy of releasing anything that no longer serves with the star, and you're going to go for your hopes and dreams. You are going to get what you want eventually. Okay, so leave the regret behind. Okay, someone's definitely regretting after the pause. Leave with a little Pisces, maybe Taurus energy. I also see Virgo, but they regret the way they behaved, the way they conducted themselves. So someone may have been a little mature. They were just focusing on self a bit too much. Okay, sometimes that's a person who's kind of focuses on themselves, not so much the other person. They didn't put the shoe on the other foot to see how the other person would feel. So this is a person at a crossroads. There's some kind of crossroads in choice, a life path decision. See, someone regrets not taking a relationship to the next level, not committing. Okay, but some of you are choosing another path. You're going down another path. Okay. Now, I also see that Nine of Swords is also a do-over where someone wants another opportunity, okay, to have a fresh new start, to put their best foot forward. I also see the big cup there, not the sippy cup. So, it's your choice here. You can either go off. You got a couple choices. Now, it could be different people, Okay, job situations, but it's a path in life. It's a crossroads. It's an energy of making the right choice. Sometimes there's a lot of unfounded fear because of baggage from past relationships. And that's what I feel this person has. They've had some unfounded fear. Because now, after a period of time during this transition, there's some lessons that have been learned. See, it's about applying those lessons. So, yeah, pretty nice energy, actually. So you can decide, regardless of what happens, you're going off on a path here, whether it's with somebody, okay, this particular person who has regrets, or with another person, or even another job, and some of you going off on your own because you're like manifesting now. It's like you're in this work, manifesting money, okay? Even if you take a pause and take a moment to do that, I can guarantee you it'll make you feel more confident, okay? It makes you feel more confident. But I feel what happened was there was a lack of confidence with this person, okay? Whoever they were that ghosted you, ignored you, it's like they projected it onto you, okay? So, yeah. But it's a sort of a little bit of a blame game, I feel, for some of you, especially if this was a marriage and there's been some kind of separation. Yeah, but I feel this path, and I actually feel it's somebody who regrets not taking this to the next level, not committing. They feel really bad about the way they behaved because they've gone through that awakening, okay? The shock, and it has to do with them having to tell some kind of truth. I feel it's something to do with truth. I don't know whether there's a lot of feelings of love and emotion, or they just have more money going out that's coming in, okay? Or they're just have a fear of abandonment because it's happened to them before. But there's someone looking at all the options, all the possibilities, how this could play out. Someone kind of fantasizing about taking this. See, it's a woulda, coulda, shoulda. So there it is. But this is yourself exploring all your options before you make a decision. Okay? Some of you just might keep your options open for a while. It looks like you may have a few, quite possibly here. But I feel for most of you, it's this person looking at the possibilities where this could go. That's why they have regret. See? They didn't see. They were too focused on self. They didn't see. So take it as it resonates, your choice. Some of you are going to go off on a new path with someone else. Others of you are going off on a path by yourself and just keeping your options open, exploring your options. And I actually see you being fine. Whatever decision you make, it's what's right for you. Okay? Take care. Wish you the best, and bye for now.